Good morning, Mr. McDevitt. What's your take on improving PED testing throughout professional sports and throughout schools?
Well, thank you for having me on the show. Well, first and foremost, testing has already been a major part of regulation to both professional and adolescent athletes. Through blood and urine tests, many professional sports are able to crack down on the user, consequently punishing them. However, many convicted professional athletes have revealed how they are able to pass the test when in reality they still use anabolic steroids. For instance, 12 of the last 15 Tour de France bicyclists from France have won by blood doping. This reveals that the professional means of urine blood testing is flawed and there needs a new mean of study.
Alright, here's another question for you. How many tests have athletes cheated their way out of conviction?
Well, actually, according to the Word of Anti-Doping Agency, they have performed 267,000 drug tests to professional athletes in 2012. Well, out of those numbers, more than 25,000 of those tests were cheated by doping athletes. Well, some of these extreme athletes succumb to urine replacement, testosterone, and diuretics. These are other means of cheating on the test.
Is there any possible measures to improving testing?
Why, yes, of course. In order to prevent any further scandals, constant testing is necessary. WADA, which is, like I said, the Word of Anti-Doping Agency, has established a strict set of rules in 2005 in which they said that they would choose when, whom, and where they will test and what type of testing they would do in professional sports such as Major League Baseball, swimming, and cycling. To prevent rapid use in high schools, states need to implement those drug testings that they use at the professional scale and bring it down to their scale. For instance, here I have ex-Juventus defender Edgar Davis, who previously has been convicted of using the banned steroid of nandrolone.
Interesting. And then we cut there. Good morning, Edgar Davis. It's nice to have you on the show. I'd just like to ask you a few questions.
Good morning to you too, Dr. Skylark.
Well, how do you feel about using PEDs in the back in your days when you're pretty good at soccer?
Is that an insult? Well, back in the day, it didn't really matter. You know, back in the day, I was having the best time of my life, so either way, it didn't really matter to me.
And how did it feel keeping that away from your teammates, also known as your family?
In the end, it helped me defend more. It helped me defend better. So in the end, our team won more games and played better overall. So it wasn't really a big deal. Everyone back then was doing it. So,
all right. Thank you for your time. That was great.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.